In February 1918, the USS Cyclops, a heavy cruiser belonging to the United States Navy, embarked on a voyage from Brazil to Baltimore, Maryland, United States. This journey was part of a logistical mission during World War I. However, when the ship left Barbados on March 4, 1918, the USS Cyclops suddenly vanished without a trace. No distress calls or signals for help were received from the ship. So, what happened to the USS Cyclops and all its passengers? The USS Cyclops AC-4 was constructed by the Four River Ship and Engine Company in Quincy, Massachusetts, a company specialized in ship and engine manufacturing. The ship began operations in 1910. The USS Cyclops was part of the Proteus-class, initially consisting of 3 ships: USS Proteus AC-9, USS Nereus AC-10, and USS Cyclops AC-4. The Proteus-class was specifically designed as heavy cargo ships for the United States Navy. These ships were primarily designed to transport coal and oil, which were crucial components in supporting naval operations and logistical tasks for the Atlantic Fleet. The USS Cyclops boasted impressive dimensions. The ship was approximately 165 meters in length, with a width of around 20 meters. It had a significant carrying capacity, particularly for coal and oil. The ship was capable of transporting substantial supplies and essential materials, making it an ideal choice for logistical tasks during wartime. When World War I erupted in 1914, the USS Cyclops and other Proteus-class ships were assigned roles that supported the Allied war effort. These ships played a vital role in transporting supplies and personnel between strategic locations, including the United States, Brazil, and Bermuda. In this context, the USS Cyclops was tasked with helping maintain critical logistic supplies, including coal and oil, essential for powering the naval fleet. These ships also assisted in transporting personnel and other supplies to support military operations. In February 1918, the USS Cyclops embarked on its journey from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, with the ultimate destination of Baltimore, Maryland, United States. The ship carried a crucial cargo of coal to support the Allied war effort during World War I. Additionally, the ship carried 306 crew members, including the ship's crew and personnel. After sailing from Rio de Janeiro and crossing the Atlantic Ocean, the USS Cyclops arrived at the port of Barbados on March 3, 1918. However, just a day later, on March 4, 1918, the ship left the port of Barbados and continued its journey toward Baltimore. Unfortunately, after March 4, the ship was declared missing without a trace. According to reports, no distress calls or signals for help were ever received from the USS Cyclops after March 4. No messages or communications indicated any problems or dangers the ship may have encountered. The ship was supposed to arrive at the port of Baltimore on March 13, 1918, but it never reached its final destination. After contact was lost with the USS Cyclops, an extensive search was conducted by the United States Navy to locate the ship and its crew. The search involved various ships, aircraft, and efforts by authorities to find any trace of the missing ship. However, no signs or wreckage were discovered during these search efforts. Examination of weather records and ship reports also failed to provide clear indications of the cause of the ship's disappearance. While adverse weather and sudden changes in weather conditions were often considered as contributing factors, there was insufficient evidence to confirm this theory. Over time, various theories have been proposed to explain the disappearance of the USS Cyclops. Some theories include the possibility of an attack by a German submarine, serious mechanical issues, or even a mutiny on board. Nevertheless, no theory has garnered strong and definitive evidence. To this day, the fate and whereabouts of the USS Cyclops remain an unsolved mystery. The ship vanished along with its entire crew and passengers, leaving many questions unanswered. The disappearance of the USS Cyclops stands as one of the most famous maritime mysteries, and despite the passing of many years, the puzzle continues to be a topic of discussion and speculation among historians and researchers.